Jack Crawford's got away, but Gabriel Mini had dramas. Oh, big contact rear of field. That's unfortunate. That's the sort of thing we don't want to be seeing. That was a fair hit too. Stationary car, unsighted by others. We managed to avoid that with Jack Crawford at the front of the field on the first race, and I'd hazard a guess this will be a red flag. Yes, I can see the red flags with the officials already. Let's just hope those...
Squeezing Rio Haryanto, and immediately Jordan King is trying to get alongside, as we've got Peacock in the background there. They all funnel through. Haryanto, and a spin for Gasly. Gasly goes round and is clobbered. Oh, horrible accident, eliminating multiple cars.
Yeah, that's a very nasty shunt there. Gasly, I don't know if he got contact. I guess he would have done there at turn 2, sideways, and it was the Arden there.
A bit of a mistake of their own, didn't they, in their race yesterday?
Yeah, so I think those guys, you know, they're so busy with their hands, they can't use their fingers to count, and unfortunately they finished.
Oh, Bennett! Bennett's over! Bennett clips the curb and rolls the Mini. He's back on his wheel.
And, you know, you could see he was just coming at it with speed, and there it just completely pitched the car over, and the momentum flipped him back over onto his wheels again.
Now, if he hadn't had so much right lock on, because look at where Paul 3...
Lewis Hamilton leads. Oh, there is the HRT, and there's Nico Rosberg, who is
safety car.
Definitely out of this race and straight out of the car as well, which is great to see. But a major contact between Rosberg and Karthikeyan. Safety car definitely been deployed. I wonder what has happened here.
Ahead of Lorenzo Ferrari once more, so they've swapped and swapped back, and that was all on the same lap. You look at the lap chance, you never know, and that's a big accident for Tsunami. And were they on their own when that happened? That's on the run in towards turn number 5, is that? But that is another very, very damaged Porsche.
Steafano Borghi at the wheel of it, and the Porsche out of the race. Lots of frontal damage, so that's going to be a yellow. We'll probably go full course yellow within a minute. 3, 4, 5 red lights in Abu Dhabi. And we're racing under the floodlights with a lot of wheel spin for Russell and a stall there. No, so close to contact, and there is an enormous contact there. Enormous contact. That is not... Oh, man, that was a huge accident. I hope everyone's okay. As he walks clear. Disappointment for him, though. 3rd on the grid, and what a mess that is. So he's...
Sambird rundet als 11. Die Top 11 ab. Erstes Rennen heute, zweites Rennen morgen, beides auf Eurosport zu sehen. Jules Bianchi, der Ferrari Junior und Lotus Junior in Personalunion erwischt den besten Start und knöpft Romain Grosjean die Führung ab. Drumherum, außer Paul van Hoek, der einen radikalen Richtungswechsel einleitet und sich dann auf die Seitenbeine stellt.
Lawson, there's lock up there for Hauger. Car number 1 tries to make the corner, and Sargent is car number 6 trying to keep it together. Got to keep his nose clean though. Can't afford to back out too much though, because he's got Dragovic all over the world, and there's a big crash into the wall. Immediately into the wall, and it was Fittipaldi involved in that. We've seen it before in previous years, and that will...
Runoff area there, that is the planned runoff area, and there's the camera tries to foreshorten. There you'll see, and then she does hit that barrier very, very hard indeed. Now that is a high-speed accident. The cameraman, I'm glad to say, was okay.
It almost wasn't contact, but remember, these cars are in balance, so you could push them around with your hand, frankly, when they're right on the point of sliding, and they all managed to miss him, with the exception of...
He had nowhere to go, did he, Liuzzi?
No, he was kind of hemmed in, wasn't he?
Yeah.
The brake pedal might have been an option, but I'm sure he was using that anyway. Let's have a look. There we go. It is just the sweetest of kisses on the back, and here we go. Oh, that's so scary. I don't like to see that.
Screen as well between the two teammate cars. The number 7 and the number 9 are under investigation, and that is Stanislav Novikov, who's flipped. And well, I'm not sure what happened there, Tim. Did you see the whole thing with red flag?
Real priority in terms of safety, and exactly just as they're showing the replay there, the roof fortunately looks very intact, very much still safe to roll.
And of course is Gabriel still ahead of Matteo Quintarelli, Jules Caranta and Sebastian Murray looking for more points. Here comes the opportunities, side by side. This is Everett Stack. dueling away with Maxi Restrepo, the Colombian, who is masterminded behind Pablo Montoya. Oh, it's gone very badly wrong. Max Restrepo nearly rolls it. Ends up in the wall. I tell you what, he's out of the race, but he's a very lucky man.